Just about 7 o'clock on this Wednesday morning. It is Ken and Deb here, and also on our mid-morning show coffee break. And so we are live streaming on Facebook right now, and so we hope that you'll check us out there, or you can just kind of keep it here as we're talking about as well the senses.
So you can use two senses. You can listen and see us right now.
That's right.
As we're live streaming.
That's right.
But we're wondering if you had to give up one of your senses, which one would it be? Or if you wanted a heightened sense, like if you wanted something really enhanced, which one would you enhance?
So Kurt said he would give up taste, and that might help him eat healthier. So, well, it could be. I'm not sure, but there you go, Kurt. Thanks for getting in touch with us. You can let us know yours as well, 800-221-9356. Here's Matthew West and Do Something.
I like Dave's when he said he wants to enhance his memory.
Yes.
I really could use that. It's the only reason why I'd want to be a computer, is so that they could put in new memory. Or add memory.
Upgrade the memory?
Yes.
That's funny.
I definitely need that.
I'd like to go from a regular hard drive to a solid state drive, please. Thank you.
Don't have enough memory? We can fix that. So it's really been interesting to watch where this black bear has been going around the Quad Cities area.
I've had a lot of fun with it. People have been putting it on their Facebook page. Had somebody put a picture of the black bear in front of a house in Andalusia, I think it was, in front of a home in Andalusia. And of course, we saw, the cars backed up watching the bear when it was in Iowa. And I was like, how did the bear get from Iowa to Illinois? The Mississippi's pretty wide to cross.
The backstroke. I'm not sure. I don't know, but yes.
We know he was traveling with the bare necessities, right?
Oh, that is right. Hey, so we thought it'd be kind of fun as we're here live streaming on Facebook if you could maybe suggest a name for the bear.
Yeah, what would you name this bear?
Sure. See?
Maybe do you have some ideas?
Well, I was just going to say, if he swam the Mississippi, you could name him Michael Phelps. The swimmer. I don't know.
That's very clever. How about you guys? How would you name this bear that has been roaming around Illinois and Iowa? Or have you seen it? I would love to hear if you guys have seen it. Maybe it's been in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
I heard yesterday it was in Aquaka. We have some good friends to the station that live in Aquaka. So I wonder if they saw the bear. It'd be interesting because, they have that story about the elephant buried in the town square there.
Right. That's right. So, yeah, anyway, would love to hear. What would you name the bear? There's obviously all of the traditional names for bears you can do, and that's fine. But maybe what else? What other name would you give to the bear that's been roaming around? You can let us know here. Put a comment underneath our video here as we live stream on Facebook.
I've come up with a name. I think it should be COVID.
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 Right.
For COVID, but because it's during the year of COVID-19, but kind of a little more classy.
I see.
COVID.
It's like saying fragile. I got something Italian. It's fragile.
I mean, what about roaming Rona?
Oh,
roaming Rona?
I like it.
I like that.
Roaming Rona.
Roaming
Roma.
Rona for Corona.
Corona. That's right.
Let's see.
I was thinking Roma tomatoes. See, that's why.
Are you hungry or what?
I don't know.
Want some spaghetti sauce or?
Now I get it. Is my chair still here?
It is.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, I feel sorry for you guys.
Oh no, Deb. It's a blessing. It's like an adventure. We never know what's going to happen when we come in. That is Matthew West, and it's called Do Something. on Moody Radio Quad City, 7:04. It's Ken and Deb here. Good morning. Thanks so much for being along with us. So it is, what is it? Something about, I'm trying to remember. Celebration of the Senses Day. There it is. And so if you had to give up one of your senses, which one would it be? Or if you could have one of your senses heightened, which one would it be? So Jeremy, when we were talking about this, you had brought up a good point that maybe there are more than the 5 senses.
Yeah, there's, you've got the 5 senses that folks normally think about,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
But you also have senses like your body's sense of balance. You've got a sense of heat, a sense of pain, a sense of time. There's a word I can't pronounce that talks about like your sense of like bodily awareness. So like if you close your eyes, you can still touch your elbow, touch your
Okay.
nose, touch your
Sure.
knee without like actually having to watch yourself do it.
Yeah, right? It's interesting. So I
Can
never
we
thought
do
about
that?
those.
Can you do that?
Can I do what?
Close your eyes and touch your nose.
I don't know.
Let's try it on Facebook.
Okay, all right. So we're live streaming on Facebook. We'll try that here in a minute. So if you want to check it out, well, we're on Facebook now. Let's try it. Let me try it.
Okay.
Hang on.
All right, folks. He's got his arms out. They're curving in and finger out. Oh, he touched his nose, folks. And, we have 2 touches on the nose, folks.
I guess I have a pretty good
Great job.
sense of direction then. I don't know. Anyway, which one of the senses would you give up, or which one would you like to have heightened? Let us know by calling or texting us 800-221-9356.
That was fun.
That's fun. That's watching myself on Facebook. That's funny.
Yeah, it's a little bit behind you. Yeah, that's funny. Good morning, Jordan and Heidi.
Mike Gray said Roman noodle. I like that. That's a good one. Lori, good morning. Lori goes, I wish I had more sense. Call him Makokata Lost. Houdini.
Houdini.
I like
Does
that.
disappear a lot.
Oh, that is funny.
My dad sent me a Snapchat the other day because he works as a journeyman lineman with Mid-American, and he was up in the bucket truck, and
Yeah.
he saw the bear walking along the road, I think out by Buffalo.
Oh, wow.
He did.
Yeah, you just hear him like yelling to the guys down there, guys, there's the bear!
Wow.
That would be really frightening if you were walking along a road and saw it. It's
Oh,
one
yeah.
thing to be in a car, but it would be pretty frightening to come across a bear, or even in your front lawn, like that
Oh,
one
yeah.
picture that we saw. I mean, to look out your front door and see a bear
Right.
in Illinois
Oh, yeah.
is pretty
Anywhere, for that matter.
right.
It doesn't have to be just Illinois, because I've had it happen in Canada, and I was just as afraid, I think.
I don't know. Things happen when you enter Illinois. I'm just kidding.
That's true. Should we tax him?
Yeah.
It's the bear tax.
Oh, that's funny.
So yeah. Anyway, I was up in Canada on a mission trip with a group of kids. We were at this camp, and I heard a bunch of commotion, and I went outside and I looked, and a bunch of the kids were like filing as quickly as they could out of their cabin. We're going, "What's the matter? There's a bear out back!"
Wow.
We went around, and there was a little black bear trying to get into their cabin because they had food and stuff in there, and he was trying to get in.
Wow. Wow. That's scary.
Yeah. About 9 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Wednesday morning, it's Ken and Deb here, and we have been reading through the Bible all this year, and hard to believe we're in the 6th month already, but we're in the book of Psalms right now, and so you can read along with us as well if you want to do that.
This would be a perfect time to jump in.
Sure.
It is so rich. Every reading is so rich, and it
Sure
takes
is.
about 10 to 15 minutes
Yep.
to read the daily readings. And so if you would like your daily reading brought to you. There's a link that you can click on, and you can get that link by texting Bible to our phone number, 800-221-9356 on every day. It will come up with the new reading, and
That's
you can
right.
join with us for the rest of the year.
And if you're like me and you like to listen to the Bible as well, I do that when I'm driving. You can listen to it as well on that link. When you go there, there's a little speaker icon up there in the corner, and then you can click on that and listen to it.
Right, and they've got a choice too. And you mentioned dramatized.
Right.
You know, the other day I was doing the Psalms sitting outside on the deck, and I was listening. And they'll have like a guy read one, and then a woman read another one. It's kind of cool. It's like
Right.
your responsive reading.
Sure. Yeah, and also when you're getting into the books where they have dialogue, they have the different people that play the parts of in the story. So it's really kind of cool. Anyway,
neat.
so text Bible to 800-221-9356. We'll send you that link to the reader's guide that we're using from BibleGateway.com. Here's Phil Wickham and Great Things. Barely made it through that one. Hey, Denny Nugent's on.
Oh, he
Hey, Denny.
is. Oh, I haven't seen Denny in a long time.
Denny used to
Hope
be
you're
with
doing
Moody
well.
Radio for a lot of years in Chicago, and you still kind of hear some of his voice once in a while on some different things. So, morning, Denny.
Somebody's waving to us.
Oh, hi.
Oh, was that Jeremy? Did you put that in there?
What?
Did you put the hay in there?
That's a response to Heidi.
Oh, okay. I just see a guy keep on waving at me. It's like, I'm waving back. Nothing's happening. He just keeps waving.
I'm trying to wave, but nothing's happening. Charlotte said that Jeremy's dad also watched it cross the river and
Oh, he
warned the
did.
kayakers.
Yeah.
So he was watching it swim across the river?
Yeah, and like the kayakers didn't know they were heading right towards it.
Oh,
And he's like
my.
waving to signal them, and they're just like waving back. They're like, oh, look at the guy up there. He's waving to us.
Kind of like that guy right there on Facebook.
And then he said he just noticed them as it clicked, as they saw what was in front of them, and they suddenly started to change direction.
that would have been a funny video to see in a way. To kind of see them, do, 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 do. Ah! Oh, man.
So here's a question. What does the bear eat here in the Midwest? Does he try to find berries? I mean, there's plenty of like those mulberries and things like that but like, what does he eat?
I don't know. Anything he wants. No, I don't know.
I mean, did he
Now, Heidi
fish when he
said-
was crossing the river? Like,
I don't know how
grab a
swung by.
salmon and
You want it while it's going across? I don't know.
I've
Now,
got my lunch right here.
Heidi said, a friend of mine from Alaska said certain bears will not eat humans because we taste bad, but they will kill but not consume.
Oh, interesting. See, I was wondering, if they look at us as food or just as in their way.
Yeah,
So
in their way. Charlotte said little bevies.
that's hysterical.
Oh, that's pretty good, Charlotte. Wow.
Well, we're having a lot of fun on this naming the bear. If you do have a name that you would like the bear to be, or come up with a creative name,
Yeah.
post that right there in the comment segment.
Yeah,
Because,
so we're looking for names for the bear. I think he's now in Illinois, right?
He's in Illinois, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So, obviously, I was thinking of another one, obviously, and that is Yogi. Mm-hmm. Yogi the bear. Mm-hmm. So that could be the one as well.
What would capture Illinois and Iowa together? I mean, like, what would be
Iowa?
like the Iowa bear or the?
I don't know. Good
I don't know.
question.
Hoosiers are from Indiana, right? So it couldn't be the Hoosier bear.
No.
Couldn't be the Illinois. What's the Illinois mascot?
Illini.
The Fighting Illini.
Fighting Illini.
Yeah, and you got the Hawkeyes.
Right.
The Hawk and I?
It is just, it's a cool thing, though. I'm glad we have this. It's kind of fun to watch in the middle of all the
all the other turmoil
Yes,
that's going
all
on,
the
the
other-
chaos
yes,
that's going on.
Things that are just will bring you down.
Right.
It's nice to have something that, kind of is different, but
Right.
not catastrophic.
Sure. I just
So-
wonder where he came from. That's what I'm wondering. I mean, did he like hitch a ride and, hey, drop me off in Iowa, or whatever? I don't know.
I still stand by that he probably came from a mama bear.
Oh, boy. Everybody's a comedian. Phil Wickham, that is called Great Things on Moody Radio Quad Cities at 7:15. Good morning. Ken and Deb here talking about the senses on Celebrate the Senses Day. If you had to give one of your senses up, which one would it be? Or if you could have one of your senses heightened, which one would it be? And so we'd love to hear from you this morning as to which one.
I think I would give up the sense of smell,
Yeah?
just because there's nothing worse than walking into a room and smelling something that doesn't smell good.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Hey, somebody
just-
forgot to take the garbage out.
right, right. But then again, it is good to inform us of how we smell. Jeremy pointed that out to me yesterday, which that's true. I wouldn't want others to smell me and say, "What's that?"
Yeah.
So
Well, that's true. Those are two words you don't want to hear when you walk into a room. What's that?
That's my first thought though for giving something up, because I love being able to see the beauty around me and love being able to hear
Right.
beautiful music. I think that would be really hard to give
Sure.
up.
So the debate goes on is to, if you gave up your sense of smell, would you give up a lot of your taste as well? Because I like tasting good food. And I don't want to give that up. So that's a great debate there.
I know that Dan got a hold of us and said that he would give up his sense of taste because he could still get a little bit of that taste through his smell.
Okay.
So he would deal with like smelling the aroma and tasting it that way.
Okay. So when you smell, though, doesn't that go down to your taste buds and that's where you get it? I don't know.
I'm not a scientist.
But he plays one on the radio.
That's right!
Anyway, let us know if you could either give up one of the senses, which one would you be, or if you'd like to have one heightened.
Or if you're a
increased.
doctor and can help educate us this morning as to the five senses.
800-221-9356.
I apologize to everyone when I just yelled into the microphone. I forgot that Facebook Live has a separate microphone.
Oh,
Oh, now here's somebody who said they'd want a heightened sense of smell, because then they could smell when someone is going into a diabetic coma, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
yep,
And animals like dogs
right.
can
They could be
sense
trained.
that. They can train.
I have
be
a
trained.
friend of mine
yeah.
that has a dog that he can know when her blood sugar is low or whatever. So they can tell that.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And
Super
some of
smart.
them smell out cancer, I think, too. They can
Right.
smell when someone's sick.
Yeah.
I mean, that is amazing. Well, this is grinning stops the gag reflex.
Hey, Deborah. Deborah's listening in from Maryland, but says she's homesick. Loves hearing us guys. So. Hey, Sandra.
Deborah.
Sandra from Montana joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for listening in. How are things in Montana? Have
Yeah.
you seen a bear out there?
Yeah, we've seen. I know they've seen them there. So, Sandy, what would you name the bear that's running around Illinois right now? We've got this black bear that's running around Illinois, if you haven't heard that. So, Sandy from Montana, what would you name the bear?
Now, Dave chimed in, Wandering Joy.
Wandering Joy?
Oh, I like that.
Hey,
that's
Scott
really
Curtis. Scott from our station, Moody Station over in Grand Rapids, checking in with us this morning. Morning, Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Romy the bear.
Romy. Oh, I
that
do
one.
like Romy or something like that. I think
Yeah?
that's cute.
Yep. Let's see.
Hey, Kathy. Saw your name there. It's nice to have you listening in from Davenport. Jordan says Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Oh, bother. What was this? Heidi said Elinawek.
I think she's trying to combine the Illini and
Right.
yeah.
Elinawek.
I was trying to do the Illinois.
Elinawek. Okay, sorry.
Well, it could be something farm related too, because that's something Illinois and Iowa have in common.
Yeah.
Farming.
Corny the bear.
Now, Ken, I know that you're excited for baseball coming back. So can you remind me the name of the gentleman who took over the Cubs?
Gentleman that took over the Cubs?
Yeah, the new manager.
Oh, yeah. Dave. Hang on. You threw me off base there. Hang on. Who is it? Joe Madden left. Now we have David Ross.
So we could name him after David Ross.
Hey, there you go.
So,
Wa-
in honor
Rossi.
of there we go.
I think we should name him Cubby.
Hey, Sandy said Cubby.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good one. I mean,
Yeah.
because that really brings in the whole Chicago Cubs things.
There
too.
you go. I like
Good
it.
idea, Sandy.
7:20. Good morning, Ken and Deb with you on this Wednesday morning. Appreciate you being along with us. And by the way, since it is going to be a really nice day today, and maybe you might go for a walk or go out for a picnic, or maybe you're going to be going on vacation soon. Hey, if you haven't downloaded our Moody Radio mobile app yet, I would invite you to do that, because not only can you listen to our radio station here and wherever you're at, you can also listen to all of our other Moody radio stations and other programs as well.
You can find our podcasts on there as well.
Yeah.
So we've got some new podcasts that you can access through there, and also, like you said, Praise and Worship, Majesty Radio, Urban Praise,
Right.
Proclaim Radio. The choices are endless.
That's right. There's a lot of stuff on there, and it's free. So download it. Just look for Moody Radio when you go to your app store and download the app. Here's Hillsong United, if I can get it out. Not Today on Moody Radio.
Did you guys see the text from Deb about the sense she'd give up?
Hearing, since it's almost gone anyway. Amen to that, Deb. What? It's so funny. So, a little background behind the scenes stuff here in the studio. So, like, Jeremy normally is over running the board, and Deb and I are over on this side, and we just talk. But after the show, I'll go around over there and I will record some stuff and do different things like that. And so, having been in the business for 38 years, I'm kind of deaf because I wear headphones all the time. And so I turn the headphones up so I can hear over there. Well, there have been times when I've forgotten to turn the headphones back down. And there's been times when I see Jeremy come into the studio and put the headphones on. Ah! And he'll come back in. Yeah, my ears are gone. So in advance, sorry about that, Jeremy.
I do think it's a little justice, though, because also in a roundabout way, because Jeremy also does things to confound us. So.
Oh, do tell, Deb.
I don't know what you mean.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Or we'll be having a discussion, and all of a sudden, I can see the spoon coming out with the pot in front of him, and he's ready to give an argument neither of us have thought about. Stir the pot.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
It's very interesting. I love it.
lately Ken's been like, let's see, it's not preface, but like a postface. You guys will make a statement, then he'll look at me and he'll give my counterpoint before I can. And I'm like, well, there goes my fun.
You know you've been working with somebody for a while when? Oh, man.
No, it's great being together, and it's wonderful that we can share the morning together
Yes.
and kind of bat things around that are happening in the area, and like this bear business.
Yeah, keep
but-
sharing your bear names. We
Yes.
want to keep that going. You can still add comments to this video even after it stops, so you can go ahead and check that out. Anyway, let us know. Chicago Bears won. Thank you. Appreciate that, Dave. Anyway, we're going to wrap things up here on the Mid-Morning Show Coffee Break. Thanks for checking in. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. You can now switch back to the radio and listen to us there. Have a great day.